intelligent travelers from another planet, wondering if they might find beings similar to themselves here. Even a few quivering cells to relieve their loneliness.
Shotgun blast to the solar plexus. To power my ship's engines. My ship's engines. Against the blood of gods to power my ship's engines. Shotgun blast to the solar plexus. To the solar plexus. Against the blood of gods to power my ship's engines. Gods to power my ship's engines.
We are now on the outer edge of our solar system. It takes light from the sun 5 hours to reach here, and more than 4 years to reach the nearest star out in space.
Hello, hateful one.
Hello, beloved.
How are you?
Feeling no pain?
I thought about you last night.
I'll be here with you all night. my boat, are you mad, are you done? Breath shot, breath snap, hole in the lung. One shot, what's that, hole in one? Shot, what's that, hole in one? It's my boat, are you mad, are you done? Shot, what's that, hole in the lung. Shot, what's that, hole in one? It's my boat, are you mad, are you done? Shot, what's that, hole in the lung. Shot, what's that, hole in one?
hostage to your hatred, mixed up from keeping score. Expect depression overrated. You're like what's left in store. Dark doors in front of me, cursed in the sight and inflicted with disgrace. Never-ending suffering on a stage for all to see. Did I take you out of us? Let's see you fucking please. You really think it's healthy enough? These men will drag you to your knees. Dark doors in front of me, cursed in the sight and inflicted with disgrace. Never-ending suffering on a stage for all to see. I'm hostage to your hatred, mixed up from keeping score. Expect depression overrated. You don't like what's left in store. Dark was in front of me, cursed in the street and inflicted with disgrace. Never-ending suffering on a stage for all to see. Did I take you out of us? Let's see you fucking please. You really think it's healthy? These things will bring you to your knees. Dark was in front of me, cursed in the street and inflicted with disgrace. Never-ending suffering on a stage for all to see.
Oh my god, allergies. They're fucking... I don't know if it's the allergies or the rain. As you guys can hear. Yeah, unfortunately. Let me... This one. The other one. Call me old-fashioned. I got a handkerchief. It stays in my drawer. Alright, hey! What's up, everybody? Oh, no. We'll go ahead and let that play, and then we'll throw it in at the end of the outro. But what's up, guys? Got daylight behind us, and look at this. I got a new setup going on here for the opener, or the transition into the game. But yeah, went and finally got this right. There. I gotta get mark points. But there's the Snapchat. There's Stop Soldier Suicide. This is the organization that I'm gonna be working with tomorrow. Down here we have Beansworthy Entertainment. You could go on Discord, on Facebook, or a lot of social medias. I got a TikTok as well, and we do a lot over there. And then we go on this side, there's my Snapchat, my Snap code, and Mr. Monster Cat up here. That's the music that you're hearing. That is the music that you are hearing. That's the buddy. That's the label that I go through. It's Monster Cat. And over here with Stop Soldier Suicide, that's next week, the 24th through the 30th. Gonna be with those guys. I'm gonna be putting 30 hours of streaming in. I'm gonna post the link Monday morning, or I'm probably gonna post it Monday at midnight to just do that. Be like that. But yeah, I'm waiting until the actual day of, and I think I will drop it exactly at midnight on the page, on lots of social medias and everything. People that know me personally and everything, I put it on my personal Facebook and everything, so you guys know that. It's pinned on my Facebook. I'm going to pin it on the Beansworthy Entertainment Facebook page. I'm going to pin it in the Discord. We're going to try and push this. We're going to try and do a lot for these soldiers, because this organization does do a lot, and it doesn't directly go to me. It is not going directly to me whatsoever. Like that. It goes straight to them. Straight to them. Right. You put your debit card in and everything, your info, and you donate. It goes to them. Yes, I get a little bit of the credit for it, but that's okay. I'm gonna switch over here because I set this up as well. Got another little camera angle and everything switched around a little bit. But this is just so I can look at you guys and get a little bit more personal and everything. But we got football going on today. everybody that's shown me support, everybody that's hit that subscribe button, everybody that's clicked on a video. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you guys for being out there. I hope that the community continues to grow. There's the Discord, there's the Facebook. If you need anybody to reach out, that's one of the things that I say, that you're not allowed to give up. And I know that I beat that into the ground, but that is definitely one of the number one things that I care about a lot, because I deal with it myself. I go to therapy. I go to treatment groups. I have addictions, and I've got mental problems. I've got mental issues, but I'm talking to the right people about it, and that's what I want you to do. You're not allowed to give up around here. In the Beansworthy Entertainment family, you are not allowed to give up. Thank you. Be kind and respectful to each other, and most of all, be kind and respectful to yourself. You're the number one person in this world, and nobody matters more than you do. Love you guys. Thank you for the continued support. Let's get into some football. Got a little serious there, but let's go ahead and get into some football. We got Madden going on over here. We got 5.5 hours left on the trial, so go ahead. Yeah, we can get a good 3 hours in today.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
See how many games we get in. Thank God it's Friday. The weekend is here. Yeah. Every single stream, I'm going to beat that into the ground. For everybody. And oh my God. This is going to make me sick now, playing this game without Nick Chubb when he's out for the season. Thank God Jerome Ford's there, and Kareem Hunt made his way back. Mothers, bro.
Yeah.
That's my jam.
You got the wheels, nigga?
Oh, what? Oh, Browns versus Browns off the rip? Oh, we live on YouTube, too? We live on YouTube. Beansworthy Entertainment.
I'm about to say, pull up on me before I go in.
No, damn. What time you gotta go?
Like 8, but pull up on before 7.
EA Sports coverage of the national.
This is the wildest shit ever. The first fucking game off the rip, and we get this. You're talking about pull up. Oh my God, let's go.
I bet.
Themselves.
Hey, send me the low for real, because I forgot how to get to that bitch for real.
All right.
Staying in 4-3 all day. What nickel package? Oh. You gonna try to put the skates on? This chestnut checkers.
They will start this drive.
Come on.
Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Damn, this homie's cold. He fucking took out Nick Chubb. He can't bear to see it.
Now Watson. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They run with Ford. And able to get this one.
There's so many people there. How the fuck?
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Okay, guys.
Again, they turn to Ford. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And they're going to have another first down. He's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line. First carry for Nick Chubb. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
Watson. Oh, he dropped.
Oh!
He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those
Fucking
rack
up
yards
there.
instead of making the catch first.
Right there.
And then
You can
taking
see it
off.
in the background. Fucking Browns fan. Let's go, Denzel!
That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
They went for the deep.
Let's go, baby!
Fine, but I don't think it was the right target.
First drive of the day.
3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
First drive of the day.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Shoves him aside. It's a 6-yard gain.
That's a fucking stiff arm, bruh.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Watson now to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Probably, like,
the handoff to
the thought
the
engine.
middle.
Oh! Get going! Get going! Oh my god! Holy shit! Skirt! Oh, come on, don't quit. Don't quit. Do not quit.
Boy, shut your sorry ass up. Ain't nobody quitting.
Alright. Oh man, that's good. That's fucking gold.
Jerome Ford, 31 yards. And the Browns take the early turn and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0.
God, I love you, Jerome Ford.
Hopkins will kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Live in the 4-3.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Nice fucking grab, more.
Everyone has matchups that they like better than others. They think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. On 1st and 10, Watson. That's going to be caught.
You bum ass nigga.
Whoa, we are on YouTube, sir.
You bum ass nigga.
I'll give it to you. That was good. That was good. You fucking baited the shit out of me.
You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it's
2 plays to the left, and I drew that safety over. You got me.
Fast and furious. There came the points.
Hopkins with the extra point.
Well, we're getting canceled. Jesus.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh my God, really? All that, and then you're gonna do that? Oh, okay. YouTube, please don't cancel me because of that.
Okay, what did you do with it and where did you throw it?
They put some juice in a fish ranch.
Okay, walk it up.
It's the NFL on EA Sports at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. And tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Buffalo Bills.
That's all you do. Literally. Hey, come on this car seat. Come on this car seat, Kayla. Kayla! Come on this car seat. No, I'm saying you need to sit down. Move this car seat.
How do I go to the mute?
He'll be taken down at the 45. Defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we start us out here in this first quarter.
There we go. Okay. All right, we're going to do that. We're going to do that when we're live.
Here's Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
All right, yeah. We are muted on the game voice chat now.
Throwing now is Allen. Flushed out right.
Oh my God! How'd you hold on?
The Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Concept. Let's go. Let's just go with coverage 4 and some nickel packages.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he works it past the 30.
Hitting hard.
To the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Take the mid-read.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And bringing it in.
Jesus Christ.
Touchdown Bills. Gabriel Davis, 26 yards. And the Bills put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Bass. Up and good.
Yeah, mental note for Madden now. Unless it's head-to-head against someone I know, randoms get muted.
Bass to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Watson
Had a good experience the first time, but then, yeah, that was tragic.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
This is Ford. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. That is incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Going deep for Diggs.
That's Newsome. Newsome ran the route better than you did, bro.
And they'll take over at the 10. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make it.
And way up past
got up there
before he's taken down. A really good pickup
got up there and shoved the motherfucker off of him at the same time. What the fuck was that animation? Don't know if that was just Madden being glitchy or if they actually got that in the game now.
On the ground, it's Ford. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now, saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Still only one view? Damn.
On first down, Watson. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Up the middle they go. It's Ford. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Powers through. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
All right, got what I deserve there.
Possession here at their own 47-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That is complete downfield to Knox. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 53 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson buying time to his left. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Ford. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Just throwing it away.
There to bring him down. Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And
Deshaun Watson, you're trash.
Their own 18-yard line. The Bills come to
God
the line
damn
to start
it.
their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now.
Living in zone, too.
Allen. And this is Cook with the grab. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Man in motion is Sherfield. Now Allen again. And Diggs has it. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. He's got room to roam, and he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On second down, here's Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Man in motion is Sherfield. Allen going to try and throw on third down. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown.
And it's another fucking touchdown before the half.
From 13 yards out. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Gregory Rousseau. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Halftime.
So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park, where the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
He hits him in stride. That was a touchdown.
Need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I'm sure this isn't enough.
Oh my God, we're just in between weeks 2. Well, week 3 started last night.
Try and get it back instead of in big chunks.
So they're forced to punt on.
I'm beginning to believe that the Browns are about to see the darkest days of the franchise since the rebuild. I mean, well, in general, because nothing's been really good since the rebuild.
A 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. On play action, Allen going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 30.
Fucking doing the Naruto on me.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his second touchdown.
I ain't giving up.
As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Jerome Ford. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On first down, it's Watson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Gregory Rousseau in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. To throw is Watson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 35-yard line.
Allen going to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
The game's over, but we're going to ride it out.
Cook, 14 yards.
This is going to get tough. All right. Time to learn how to get good at Madden again.
So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop.
Because it does look like they just have Ford on majority of the downs.
For this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later.
Watson ain't shit.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now.
So this year's Madden is going to be a little difficult.
To kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto,
spot on.
until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They'll run on first down. It's Ford. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Yeah, he's not even on the player list.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Up the middle they go. 4. And he is going to have a Browns first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Watson's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time.
Try standing up.
Nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Gregory Rousseau able to bring him down. 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ford. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Now Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Let's go. I challenged him and fucking got it.
The Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's...
We actually made it in the end zone.
He'll take it, but he won't.
Good job, Jerome Ford.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like
Miles
to
Garrett should have been able to fucking...
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
50 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Here's Cook again, and this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first-down gains. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Give to Cook out of the gun.
Jesus, Taki. Taki's pissed, and he's fucking laying dudes out.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's Sam Martin now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he couldn't get it to check
Off the
out.
crossbar.
All the way into the end zone.
Hey, I got a touchdown and I made a punt. Yay.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half is...
Oh, the ball is out. Watson.
Get on it!
Picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
One last throw here for Watson. And the Bills are going to get him.
And I get sacked. Oh, well. GG's, sir.
And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of
all right, be right back. I got to grab some water.
Down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed.
Gotta be quick and no breaks. We are on trial time. Fucking a lot of people still choosing the Browns.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns and themselves. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go from Cleveland. From his end zone, here comes Jerome Ford. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Here's Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Anthony Walker, given that O-line fits, he gets in there to drop him.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the
go.
board. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. On first down, Ford. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ford. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Where's the pass interference?
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Here's Watson.
Let's go, Cooper!
Deshaun Watson finding Amari Cooper. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like
God damn it.
Respond here. They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
On 1st and 10, Watson. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a 1st down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. How do they get in there and knock another one away? You think maybe that tough rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Watson now to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this 1st quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. On 1st down, Watson. And that, incomplete. Daylight in front if he could have held on, but he
Dope it, that's a pick 6. You got to grab that.
Watson. And he's going to go down here. A sack.
Myles Garrett.
In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from Stallings.
God damn it.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Which one am I?
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now it's Watson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And
lay down.
Take possession here. It's a touchback.
Let's go.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Ford. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle.
Bicentenarians.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Off of play action, it's Watson. On the move to his left. Throw left side complete.
Let's go, Watson.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Up the middle they go. 4. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Way to fuck that up. Holy shit, that should have been a pick.
He's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line. 11 yards for number 11.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result,
I got lucky
we'll
as
call this play
fuck.
significant.
They'll run on 1st down. It's 4, and a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Watson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this 1st half. A 2nd one not to be.
Hit spaces, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Trying to build on that opening drive touchdown, but the drive stalls out. And then you get the missed field goal here, so they wind up with nothing to show from drive number 2.
The Browns drive about to get started. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they'll have it.
Njoku's got so much this game. Pay attention to your fucking...
From the red zone now, Watson. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Back to throw, Watson. And Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown.
Chief David Njoku.
And the Browns are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Oh my God.
Their first
first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands. And he
the defense on my end is just forgetting that there's a tight end out there.
And he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so. He finds his man complete. That's Ford. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Browns.
Do. Time for the Beansworthy Entertainment pause in it in Madden. Oh, okay, we're back. But I'll still say I appreciate everybody that has stopped in to the stream today. Everybody that's watching the video. Appreciate you.
Operating from the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Back to throw again. He finds his man complete. That's Ford. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards.
Where's the contain there? And yes, that's a question because that was just a simple drop-off. But he hits the Jets, and all of a sudden, the seas part in front of it. A huge result there to flip the field on what was a fairly innocuous play call.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, spaces
we get the lead going into the halftime.
Operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Hopkins' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged, sometimes you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. The Browns send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Pulled in at the 24. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down now. It's 4, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. It's Watson. And
let's go!
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On 1st down, Ford. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, it's Ford. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw is Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack. That's running out of steam. And he left it just short. No good, and that will keep this a 3-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Someone watch Njoku! Dope it, why do you give up on that?
33 yards that time.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Watson escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Deshaun Watson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken a 4th quarter lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives
Tis
coaches
not.
and teammates insane.
Don't like that at all.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he'll elect back not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Watson off play action. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll be taken out of bounds all the way down near the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now a handoff up the middle. Ford. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the 4th.
Why is he fucking dive? Slide.
As much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape. Yeah, you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
Watson on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Watson. He finds his man complete. That's 4. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Back to throw. Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
Put your hands up, Walker.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Now a give, right side. It's Ford, and he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. To throw on 2nd is Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side run the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will stay a 4-point game. Now, this was still going to be a 1-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye, but the defender's coming.
There he goes, Amari Cooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
All right.
Just 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
And part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
On the return, here's Jerome Ford. And he returns this to the 22. Here's 1st and 10. Watson to throw. And got his man complete. Touchdown.
Jesus Christ, are we just going to do this now?
Seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This is 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Gets this to Moore. Room here to run. Out of bounds with the first.
Good
so
feet,
Moore. Pleasure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout.
And this is one of those gotta-have-it drives. You can't start much better than that. Big yardage there. And just as important, he's able to get out of bounds. And now, that changes everything.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Now Watson. And he'll get this one to Cooper complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can. And this play still live. He faked the spike. Gonna throw it. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop at 45 seconds.
I don't know what the fuck just happened there.
Doing all they can. Here's
I didn't want fake spike. I wanted spike the ball.
To throw, Watson.
Amari Cooper for a fucking another one.
And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Watson rolling to his right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Watson now to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Let's go, Thornhill! Let's go! That's game, baby!
Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Brown.
You little fucking... Man, the one thing that I just dislike about people when it comes down to fucking NFL or fantasy football trades is that they will throw you out an offer and you will counter their offer with something and then just, nah. Gets on my fucking nerves! Called negotiating for a reason.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Cleveland Browns. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go from Cleveland. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Dak going to start out going to the air. And this
Dak going to start out getting picked.
First play of the game. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Well, the Browns are going to have a first and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Being chased out left. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to give up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Out of his end zone, Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really
yeah, where's the
defense on that play? The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. That escapes the sack.
Let's go!
Incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. Fielded at the 33. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. 4. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the
wow, he threw that like 5 feet behind him.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right? When these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Throwing, Prescott. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 30 yards. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, and it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Pollard again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Point after here coming up. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want.
God damn it!
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Prescott to throw it. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They will start this drive with Ford. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Here's Watson. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Watson trying to get his guys moving. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes
goes for 20. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll try the air now with Watson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. Now the Browns will use the first.
Okay, dives a hold, but I've been tapping.
Timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
From the gun, here's Watson. Flushed out right.
God damn it.
Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
It's now third down.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Browns nothing.
Keep up the offense. Keep it up. Keep it rolling, fellas.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in
Light
time.
years ahead
yeah, I think he
of
needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Watson. He finds his man, complete. That's Ford. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
So I can only beat the Browns.
This will be fielded at the 17. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Credit Zadarius Smith able to get through and make that tackle for a loss. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Prescott. He gets it to Cooks. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete.
Let's go.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
This is taken at the 18. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A good return there, 17
Is he
yards.
dead?
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Watson, he's going to move him around.
3rd and 4.
They run with Ford. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Something gets cooked.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Anthony Walker up behind the line and finishing that play off.
2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, Prescott. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
Everything in the 2nd quarter,
the NFL
too.
on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Browns are going to get the football here yards. He gets this up past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Yeah, they're going to speed things up here. 3rd and 2, Watson. And
no!
The contact.
Are you fucking kidding me, Njoku?
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down.
Coverage sack.
Back at the 40. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboys
fucking
touchdown.
Christ, CD.
CD Lamb, 40 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Browns drive about to get started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right,
Don't
I'm
know
being
if that's the
facetious
burgers
here,
or if that's the
but you get
biscuits and
points,
gravy.
You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
On 1st down, Watson. Over the middle, complete. It's 4th. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And his pass
Jesus Christ, good job, Gilmore.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out and let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
On the tackle that time, Shelby Harris. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
In motion left goes Cooks. And now a fake there on the jet sweep as they'll give to Pollard. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. They got to get to the 23 here on third. Here's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Them Cowboys.
Point after try forthcoming. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Cowboys 31, Browns nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He finds his man complete. That's Ford. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Second and 6.
Again, it's Watson. That pass complete to Moore. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
That's good.
Watson off play action. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. To throw on second is Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Way to keep those toes in, bro.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. Toward the end zone.
Jesus, Van Der Esch.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance.
And he's across for the touchdown.
Watson gets in.
But he does get in for 6.
No wonder
I got one.
He just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Gotta get some
Following
stats.
the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a
I'll
little
never
pass
quit.
there. Call it the 26.
It's a struggle, and I might do bad. But it's the only way that I'm going to learn. The only way that I'm going to get better.
CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Second down, Pollard again. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. On third down, it's Pollard. And he'll work his way forward up to the 22. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
GG's Cowboys.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You're handing
out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. You say one to represent, like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sport.
All right. God damn it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Cleveland Browns. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go from Cleveland. Kevontae Turpin now to return. And all in all, a pretty solid return.
What do we have going on here? Actually, yeah. We're going to go ahead and try this. Do-do-do.
To the 35, they'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Ready. Go.
Pollard gets it off the option. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The 7th play now, this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Now Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
Okay, ready? 43 rounds. Ready?
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Now he's forced out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent
sorry,
yards.
Ashley.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Jerome Ford. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
On the ready?
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one 28 yards on the ground.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jerome Ford, 52 yards. And the Browns are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
But earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Flag.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
I feel like this is a motherfucker that has a flip switch.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to
fucking
kick this
really.
one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. Fights through and now a crease. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That fucking comes out.
Option play, here's Pollard. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the option right is Lance. Able to slither by, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Pollard will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I don't know who turned on the air.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Jesus fucking Christ.
The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 96 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Ready?
Thompson Robinson throwing here. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And this will be taken at the 13. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Gonna run again here with Pollard. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now play fake. Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott sliding out of the pocket. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. A first down throw for Prescott. That's caught once again by Gallup. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw, Prescott.
At the 17-yard line.
That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
They're going to try and run. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Round 6.
And And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Again, they turn to Ford. And no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop him behind the line for a second straight play. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher third down looming.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Thompson Robinson now. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 34. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. On play action, Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 33. And he'll take this ahead for about 4, 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They'll run left with Pollard. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 68 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here we go.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 14.
God damn, Pollard.
Quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, and it's intercepted at the goal line.
Run.
By Denzel Ward.
Denzel's got the stamina to get it in there. Pick 6 from end zone to end zone.
Defense has a touchdown. Well, that's what you get apparently when you try to take on a Pro Bowl quarterback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you,
we ain't done yet.
Okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden, you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Cheeky fucker.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things.
It's too coincidental that it ends up happening when it's important plays.
And the pick 6 we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this 4th quarter. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. A give to Pollard running left. And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a 1st. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Here now, 3rd and a yard. He finds his man, Pollard. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. The 3rd down conversion. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
You're going to run it down to the 2-minute
2 minutes
warning.
left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Prescott to throw. Swinging this out for Pollard. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and that should be that. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half,
no,
you think to
they
yourself,
got to score in the third
got
quarter.
Something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL
on
EA
right.
Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
It's going to close out right away so we can save the time. All right. And that's football today. That is it for today for Madden. Again, we've only got... how much do we got left on it? We got 3 hours and 15 minutes. So we did 2 hours and 15 minutes. And I want to save that 3 hours and 15 minutes for the beginning of next week, while we are doing the Stop Soldier Suicide stream. We're doing the goal is 30 hours, but I'm going to do as much as I can. I'm going to try and promote this organization because I love what they're about. Just amazing people. And helping with the effort for our veterans that serve, because the suicide rate for veterans is way too high. It needs to be, there's something that needs to be done about it. So this organization is taking the reins and being very good about it. So, yeah. Gotta work. We need some work on football and everything. You guys are slowly realizing I'm not the best, but I'm just here to have fun, make content for you guys. Not really any ulterior motive. I'm here to do what I can. I'm just another human being trying to do my part. And, like I said, I beat it in constantly, but it's just because I'm that passionate about it. Don't give up. That's not allowed around here in the Beansworthy Entertainment family. Reach out to someone. We got the Snapchat over there, and then down below the Stop Soldier Suicide, Beansworthy Entertainment. You can find me on all social medias, Facebook. We've got a Discord that you can look up, and I'm working on a mod for the server to make sure that everything stays friendly and whatnot in there. Because be kind and respectful to each other, and most of all, be kind and respectful to yourself. You're the number one person in this world. Nobody else matters more than you do. On that note, love all of you. Thank you guys for the support. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
They say all these years are taking the toll. I'm counting the days till I see tomorrow. But it's only then I know, when I'm on my own, everything turns to bone. Cause time kills so slow. Time kills so slow, man. Time kills so slow. That's when you know. Time kills so slow. Time kills so slow, man. Time kills so slow. That's when you know. Time kills so slow. When all the pieces on the edge around it's on it fall. When all that's left of memories, the dust will take back.
pass by so slow till the show lights come on, and that's when you know time kills so slow. Time kills so slow, man. Time kills so slow. That's when you know time kills so slow. Time kills so slow, man. Time kills so slow. That's when you know time kills so slow.
Oh, you need me, but I don't know what I get from you. I probably should be kind, but I've tried that. I reached my limit now. You got a lot to figure out. Just turn around, you got my number. Call me up when you can do better. Call me up, call me up. Call me up when you know you're ready. Ready. Yeah, call me up when you can do better. Oh, you need me, but I don't know what I get from you. I probably should be kind, but I've tried that. I reached my limit now. You got a lot to figure out. Just turn around, you got my number, so call me up when you can do better. No, don't tell me what's on your mind. You know you already said it. I'm so tired of your words, we'll be fine. Call me up when you can do better. Call me up, call me up. Call me up when you know you're ready. Oh, I won't stay on
Sky blue eyes, I see a world behind them. No more time, sinking into the silence, reaching out for something you may never find, looking for a reason not to lose your mind. Feel like you're caught in a world you don't belong to, praying that you'll make it home. I know you're scared that the place you love is gone. Don't fear what you do not know. To lose your mind. Feel like you're caught in a world you don't belong to, praying that you'll make it home. I know you're scared that the place you love is gone. Don't fear what you do not know. Feel like you're caught